Hey friends, as you can tell by the title, we are going to do a March favorites, okay? I don't do these as often. I mean, most people do every month, favorites that you're loving or you're using for every month. I don't normally do that because usually my favorites consist of the same thing. However, I do have new subscribers, and I want to stop right here and say to every one of my new subscribers, thank you so much for coming over and subscribing. And a lot of you came from Diane's channel, and Diane, if you're watching, thank you for the shout out, sis. You didn't have to do that. You are the sweetest. And yes, we would be besties if you lived near. I assure you of that. But thank you to all of my new subscribers, wherever you came from. I don't care. I'm just happy you're here, okay? So, and then to my regular subscribers, I'm thrilled you're here as well because, without you guys, I would be nothing. And for all my regular subscribers, let me just tell the new subscribers. All of my regular subscribers, they comment, they like. I love them. I love them. And that's what I expect you to do too. Just comment. Tell me about you. Whatever it is I'm doing that day. Tell me if it's something you like or if you have, or, I like to, instead of saying my channel, I like to say it's a community because we women just like to talk and comment, and you guys have great ideas, and I just love y'all's great ideas. Don't ever think you're going to make me mad, because you're not, unless you're just being mean and your ideas a new facelift and then block. Okay, let's get started. As y'all can tell by the title, y'all go ahead and go get you something to drink. I am drinking unsweet tea, okay? Unsweet tea it is. So go put me on pause, go get you something to drink so you can just, or something to nibble on. And then we are going to get started. And this is, the things I'm showing you are my favorites for March. Actually, they're my favorites all the time, but I don't know. I think I've added a few to since last month, I'm pretty sure. So yeah. Okay, so let's get started. Number one, my hat is from, let me just tell you where everything's from. My hat is from Temu. It's gorgeous, isn't it? My shirt, my sweater is from Temu. I'm pretty sure. The earrings are from, I think, Shein. I think I bought these guitar earrings from Shein. I can't remember, but I think so. Anyway. All right, let's get started, shall we? All right. I don't even know where to start. I have several stuff to show you. Let's just start with the makeup, okay? Because makeup that I am loving and that I have been using. I've used this makeup all month of March. And I'm thinking about buying some new makeup to share with you guys just to see if I like it. And the reason being is a lot of my subscribers are my age or older or younger. I mean, I have a lot of younger subscribers as well. I'm 62. But there is some makeup for me, for my face, that I like better than most, okay? And so I was thinking about trying something different. Or if y'all want to see me try on some, what I have. I mean, I have the Saint. I have the CoverGirl. I love that. You know, the one that smells like Noxzema, the clean. Oh, that's my favorite. I have the BB cream. I have Laura Geller. I have a lot. Probably don't need to be buying anymore. But if y'all want to see me, I'm not paying $50 or $60 for a foundation, okay? So if you're gonna suggest that I try one of those, that ain't happening. I might spend that much on a purse, but I ain't gonna spend that much on makeup, okay? Because I have my priorities, okay? I have my priorities. They may be totally mixed up, confused, and cray-cray, but hey, that's how I roll. So there we go. All right, let's get started. Let's just start with the makeup, because the makeup, I think, is less than the other stuff that I have, okay? Okay, makeup. I have been using for the month, all the month of March, the Laura Geller. This is the Bake, Balance, and Glow Illuminating Foundation, and it's in the color medium. Now, Laura Geller is a good makeup for the senior. How do I put that? I don't want to call myself old either. For the older generation, maybe. I mean, younger can wear it too, but let me show you what it looks like. I love it. I'm wearing it now, okay? There we go. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. It's got a, that's why they call it illuminating. See that? Okay, it's on my face. This is what I'm wearing. And I love this one. Now, she has different kinds. Some of them are not illuminating. Some of them are just straight foundation. If you don't like the illuminating part of it, I do. I gotta have something to light up my face. Good Lord, all the ditches and the trenches and the... Anyway. So, Baked Balance and Glow Illuminating Foundation in medium. This is what I have been loving all month of March. Put it up there so you can see it. That's beautiful. With that, I have been using, I broke the lid, so I have to just take it off. The Baked Balance, let me start over. Baked Blush and Highlight Duo. The highlight is in French Vanilla, and the buttercream is in pink buttercream. The blush is in pink buttercream, okay? So there we go. And I'm hitting pan on both. Shock and tell, let me just show you what that does, okay? So anyway, there is that one. This is Laura Geller, and this is that's what that looks like. Okay. There's that. Laura Geller, I used to say that Saint was my favorite, and in the wintertime it was, but for some reason I just can't get away from the Laura Geller. It just seems to be my favorite. I will leave a link to this down below. I don't know. I buy my Laura Geller off of QVC. Okay. So, and I am going to leave the link down below. So if you're interested in the Laura Geller, then click on that link and go get you some. I make no money. If you click on it, I make no money. I just like to help my little friends out. Okay. Okay. All right. Next is the Milani Intense Bronze Glow. I love this. Now, again, in the wintertime, the Saint, I always use this cream bronzer in contour, but I haven't used it since, I have to used it this month. But anyway, this is the Milani Intense Bronze Glow. Well, let me just put it up here because you ain't going to be able to see I'm also hitting pan on it. If I can find this. This is the 01 Sun-Kissed. Again, here we go with that glow and sun-kissed look. And this is going to be my summer bronzer. If I use bronzer, I don't usually contour. Or if I contour, I don't usually bronze. I mean, both is just, to me, is a bit much for me. I mean, again, I'm 62 years old, so I don't need all that mess, okay? All right. So there is that one. I don't know if you can see it or not. Anyway, it's Milani Intense Bronze and Glow. I love it. Okay. Now, because I have most of my stuff is hair product, I'm not going to do lips because you guys know my favorite. My favorite is the MAC lipstick. Might as well just share that. MAC lipstick. Okay. That's my favorite. The Charlotte Tilbury in, Kim KW. How do I forget that? That's my favorite lipstick. Those two are my favorite lipsticks. When you guys see this, something in my bra is sticking me. Y'all ever have that and you're like, by the time this is my March favorites and this is March. But by the time you see this video, it is probably going to be April. So, I'm not confused. Okay. Okay. Anyway, and then as far as lip glosses, you guys know I love the BUXOM in Bahama Mama. As far as the lip gloss, I am wearing that. And they come in 4s, the BUXOM, the little BUXOM with the shimmer. And I don't have it in here. It is in my purse, but my favorite lip liner that I wear all the time is the L'Oreal in Matt's It or Mastermind, okay? But this is the Charlotte Tilbury and Iconic Nude. I wear it like now. I'm wearing it simply because I didn't want to get up and go get my stuff out of my purse. I'm just lazy, okay? Don't judge, lest you be judged. Okay, now let's move on to perfume. I did want to share my perfumes that were my favorite for this month. Last month, for the month of March. Let me just start saying that, for the month of March, okay? And it would be these three. Let me start with this Cotton Candy. This is a fairly cheap body spray. It's by Body Fantasies, and it is called Cotton Candy. And my daughter-in-law was wearing this one. I have another bottle that she and Riley got me. I love it, so they bought me one too. This is it's a body spray, and I love it. It's fairly cheap. You get it at Walmart, you can get it at the Dollar General, wherever. And it smells like cotton candy. It smells so good. And my daughter-in-law, as I was going to say before I sidetracked myself, she one day, she was walking down the hallway here at the house, and I said, I could smell her. And I said, what are you wearing? And she said, I'm just wearing that cheap Cotton Candy Body Fantasies. I'm like, girl, I mean, you know what? I don't care if this stuff costs $1. It don't. It costs more than that. But my point is, between this and let's say the $100 perfume, Juliet has a gun. I don't care how much you paid for it. If it smells good, girl, I'm buying it. I don't care. I don't care. So this one, the Cotton Candy, is my favorites. And I do have two of those. I love those. Another favorite perfume that I'm enjoying for the month of March is the Victoria's Secret Strawberries and Champagne. This is, I hauled this, remember, I bought this off of eBay. And you guys remember I hauled this, remember? Do y'all remember? It smells just like strawberries and champagne. Now, y'all know, I was telling you guys that it's not Body Fantasies. What is it? Sexiest Fantasies? They quit, they went out of business. I don't know if Body Fantasies picked it up or whatever. But y'all remember I was telling you every Christmas it comes out at Walmart, and it's strawberries and champagne, and it smells good. It actually smells better than this one. And this one is strawberries and champagne as well. The other one you can't find anymore because they quit making it. But this one does smell good. Strawberries and champagne, and it does last. You can smell it like in the nighttime. You can smell it. So I like it. Last but not least, and this one I'm wearing today. I've been wearing this all month long. Okay. This is the Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Crush in Cheriosa. And it is in Black Amber Plum, Vanilla Woods, Prune Noir, and Ombre and Boys Vanilles. Could you not just say vanilla? Good crowl. Okay. Hair and Body Fragrance Mist. And I do love this. And as you can tell, I have another one over there, but it's not this one. This one's my favorite. And you can tell because it is almost gone. This is what I'm wearing today as well. But the Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Crush Cheriosa in number 40, I guess. I don't know. Is that how they... Okay, I guess that's the number of it. No, because they all say Brazilian Crush Cherioso. I guess it's by the numbers, because this is number 40. And again, it's the Black Amber Plum, Vanilla Woods. I don't know a lot about these. I just love them, okay? I bought this one sometime, well, both of these sometime back. Again, this one is Black Amber Plum and Vanilla Woods. Noir, Prune, Noir. Y'all know what I'm trying to say, and if you don't, then you don't need to know, because if I can't pronounce it, then it's not. Okay. Ombre and Boys Vanilles. Just say vanilla. Goodness. But anyway, it says number 40 right here. Now this one says the same thing this one does at the top, but it's number 39. And this is Coconut Cream, Toasted Praline. And yes, I do like this one. I know you're going to say, I figured you'd pick that one. I do like this one a lot. And you can tell I have worn this one quite a bit. Oops, put it up. You see it's right there. This one, though, has been my favorite of all. And I do wear this like when I go out, when I do event, if I have to go an event, when I go to an event, like I'm special, good cow. My event is going to Walmart and getting some groceries and maybe stopping by the Dollar General. That's an event for me, okay? Anyway, I love this. I love church. Wear this to church, yeah. Anyway, so this one is I'm going to set this over here. This one is my March favorite. These three are my March favorites. And let me just do a little, we got to have thumbnail. Okay. There's those. Now then, you know what we're going to get into? We are going to get into hair products, because you guys probably know that's going to be my biggest one I'm going to show you guys, because y'all know I'm just your hair girl. Okay, I can't help it. I gotta have a drink and sweet tea. Okay, I am just your hair girl. I like all things about your hair. Okay, if it makes your hair better. If it don't make your hair better, then I ain't about it. Okay, so here we go. We are going to start with this one. And I got this one from Temu. Now, I'm not going to show you how it works because I'm wearing a hat, okay? So, wearing a hat, I don't need it. Okay, this came from Temu. And if I can find it, I will leave a link. A lot of you probably already have this. I don't know. This is by Veroni. I don't know. Does it even matter if it comes from Temu? I don't know. Enhance Hairline Powder. Comes like this. I get the black because, of course, I dye my hair black. So, I don't need the blonde or none of that because I am a natural blonde. Just for those of you who are like, what color is your hair really? Because we haven't seen it for years. And I mean years. Once it started turning gray, I was just like, no. You know that commercial, I'm going to wash that gray right out of my hair? Okay, well, that was me. I was refusing. A lot of people look so good in gray hair, okay? Well, most. 99% people look good in gray hair. Women. Not this chick. Gray hair makes my face look older. I don't know. I just don't like gray hair, okay? It just don't look good on me. It looks good on everybody else, and it don't look good on me. So anyway, I digress. I said all that just to say this. So my hair in between, well, not only in between, but in between dyeing my hair, it will start getting gray around the edges, and it is now, but it gets gray around here, and yeah, it gets gray. And on top, like my scalp, first time you dye your hair is kind of, your scalp's kind of black. But once it's gone, then, once that wears off and you've washed your hair 2 or 3 times, then your scalp goes back to being just your scalp color, okay? And then sometimes I get the gray start coming out. Probably about 3 weeks after I dye my hair. I usually dye my hair every month, but I usually try to wait to the end of every month. But anyway, so this helps. This is a hairline powder, and this is the little dauber. And then you just take this and you just open it like this. And you take that dauber and you just do this. And I don't really want to do this on me. I don't want to get it on my clothes. Here, let me just show you this. Put it on this. And then you just daub it where you want your scalp not to. Like, if your hair is thinning, really thin, then what you need to do, I mean, I'm not Dr. Marcia or anything, but it's always good to, if your hair is real thinning and you want your scalp the color of your hair, to get some of this. Now, they have this for blondes, and I think they even have this for gray. I'm not sure because, I refuse to check into the gray thing because yeah, anyway. So yeah, you just daub it on your hair, on your scalp. You daub it on your hairline. You just daub, okay? You just daub in. Oops. Oh, crap. I don't want that on my hat. So you just daub it. So yeah, there's that. Don't remember what I paid for it. I will leave the link. I know they still have it because I seen, I don't remember. Who did I see? Just Jen. She hauled this. And I don't even think she used hers for what I use mine for, for my hairline and stuff. Because she wears wigs. Beautiful wigs. I mean, she's a beautiful girl. But I seen her haul it. Now hers was in, I don't remember, brown, light brown, something. But anyway, of course, again, I buy the black simply because I dye my hair black. So anyway, there is that, and it's I love it. I love it. I love it. It comes in handy, especially when you're, well, when you're toward the end of the month, or again, if your hair is thinning, you can get this and put it on your scalp where it's thinning, depending on what color your hair is. But as long as you get it close to your hair color, which your scalp, anyway, if you get it close to your hair color, then you can't really see your scalp. It doesn't look as sporadic, if your hair's thinning. Now, speaking of hair thinning, we're going to move on from this to this. This is the Walgreens Biotin Keratin Dietary Supplement. This is 10,000 mcg's biotin per serving. It's for your hair, skin, and nail health. Promotes healthy hair and skin and nails. Okay, now I'm going to show this to you, and then I'm going to tell you about it. This, my hair, when I had cancer, the uterus cancer, and my hair was just coming out. It first started just, trickles of little hair when I was shampooing my hair. Then it got to where I could look and there was handfuls of hair in my hand. I panicked. I bought a wig. Nothing wrong with that. Sometime I'll wear that wig for y'all on a video. I think I did one time or two times, but everybody liked my wig because it was so totally different than my hairstyle now. But anyway, and I started taking the, oh goodness, what were they called? They were gummies. Olly, Olly gummies. And they started helping. I mean, they did help. I'm not going to say they didn't, because they did. But I guess they just wasn't helping as fast as I wanted. So anyway, I was watching a YouTuber. I can't think of her name either. But she has very, very long, thick, healthy hair. And her hair looks healthy. Okay. It's not just, and she's my age or older. She may be a little bit older than me, but we're around the same age. And her hair is like down to here. Very, very healthy, thick, healthy hair. Okay. And she said one day somebody asked her, she had seen a YouTuber haul these, and she said she thought she'd try it because her hair was starting to come out. And so she started trying it, and she said her hair started growing like crazy and looking healthier. And of course, she had my attention. I was hanging on every word. I'm like, what? So it was this. So after I seen her haul this, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna move y'all up a little bit just in case just in case I need to get close. Okay, just a little bit close, not a lot. Okay, so don't panic. Don't panic. So I bought some, and I thought, you know what? I'm trying this, and since I've been taking this, it has helped. And my hair does look more healthier. And a lot of you have already commented. A lot of you that have been watching me for a while, and you've seen me go through the hair fallout and the thin hair, and you've heard me complain over and over again. When you guys were with me through all that, and you see what my hair looked like. And then after I started taking these, you guys started saying, oh, your hair looks a lot healthier. It looks thicker. It looks healthier. And well, it's because of these. And let me just say, your hair doesn't have to fall out for you to start taking hair pills. Okay. In my opinion, this is just my opinion. If you are older, if you're not a spring chicken anymore, you're a pasteurized chicken. Maybe not that either. I didn't mean that either, because that would be me. If you're older and you start noticing your hair thinning, these are great. Just start taking them. Just start taking them and nip it in the bud before it ever starts. Okay. And again, it's the biotin. What is it? Biotin keratin. Biotin plus keratin. And I get these at Walgreens. And you get quite a few in there. You get 150 tablets, and you only take 1 tablet daily. Or that's all I take daily. Let me see if it tells you any different. I think it's 1 tablet daily. Pretty sure. Oh boy, Marcia, do your homework and your research before you get on here and look stupid. 1 tablet daily with food as dietary supplement. So keep these in mind. Yeah, these are great, and they do work. They work. Okay, so that's a great thing to have. Okay, I went ahead and did these with this because, again, you know, I said if your hair is thinning and you just kind of want to put this on your scalp, or where like from the root to like about an inch from the root, about an inch over when the gray starts coming in before I'm ready to color it again, I just put this on there. It's great and it works fine. Okay, next. This is something I hauled this month. It wasn't the first of the month, but I can't remember when I got my hair cut. I forget. I should write that down, but I can always tell when it's time to go back anyway, so, you know, it's not necessary, okay? But when y'all remember me saying when I went to get my hair cut, why do I have to tell stories every time I go to show you something? Why don't I just show you, say it works, and move on? You know, it just, I don't know. The girl that cut my hair, excuse me, the girl that cut my hair put this stuff, those of you who know me, okay, let me just say this. Those of you who know me, and you know me well, that you've watched me forever, you've heard me say this 100 times. You've heard me complain about it. You know, I've done all the things about product in my hair. Now, y'all know I like my hair short on top and I spike it. But just about everything I have ever tried to, you know, put in my hair, it feels waxy. It feels dirty. I just don't like product in my hair. Can't stand the feeling of something in my hair. I want to be able to put my hands through my hair and feel my hair, okay? Not, you know, sticky, waxy junk. So anyway, when I got my hair cut, the girl said, okay, I'm going to put this in your hair, because I told her, I said, look, I am headed to my granddaughter's birthday party, so could you please kind of style it a little bit, you know, spike it up and all that stuff? And she said, sure. So she said, okay, I'm going to put some of this in there. And I was thinking, I was cringing, and then I thought, it's no big deal, Marcia. When you get home, just wash your hair, okay? Just get it out, wash your hair. So she put it in my hair, and then, of course, she gave me the mirror, and she's like, okay, what do you think? Blah, blah, blah. And of course, I went to put my hands in my hair, and I was expecting, you know, my hands to be like, you know, y'all know that feeling if you've ever put product in your hair. And when I did, my hand just went right through my hair, and, you know, spike. I was like, that's great. What is that? And she said it real fast, and I was looking at the bottle sitting on, or the canister. What did they call this? I don't remember what they call it, but it was sitting there, and I was looking at it. I'm like, I need to remember what that's called. Somebody said something, and the subject was changed, blah, blah, blah. So anyway, I got home, and of course, and she said, you can always redo your hair, you know, respike it, just put your hands in it, and wherever you put it, it'll stay, because this will just redo it, and you don't have to put more on, nothing. So I was thinking, man, I was impressed. So that night, I messengered my girl, which my girl was there, but she was busy, so another girl did my hair. So I messengered my girl, and I said, yes, she's used to it. I said, look, I don't know what she used on my hair. It was in a little puck. That's what they call these, puck. It was in a little round can, and it had an orange, sticky orange lid to it. And I'm absolutely loving it. And I need to know what that is, because I need to go buy that right now. So she answered me back, and she said, it's the American Crew matte clay in the orange. It's in a puck with the orange label. So I went right to Amazon. Yeah, well, y'all know when I haul this, right? I went to Amazon. I ordered it. I'm good. And here's what it looks like. It's like looks like that. And what you do is you just rub it. It has a little bit of a smell, but it smells good. It don't stink. And you just rub it. I think this really is for men. Kind of has a little bit of a man. I don't care about that. Ain't nobody gonna be sniffing my hair. But if they do, they're gonna get punched in the mouth. Unless it's Daniel. Anyway, it looks like that. It's not sticky. It's once you put it in your hair, and it's not a wax either. You see this? See how easy? I have some wax in there and I do like it, but goodness gracious, you got to heat it, heat it up so you can get it. It's, ain't nobody got time for that. I don't. I'm the most impatient person that I know. Sorry. I think that's cue. I need to shut up. So I don't like it. I want something I can just and go, okay? Because I'm just, that's how I roll. So anyway, the American Crew matte clay. We'll leave the link to this down below as well. Amazon. It, my friends, is great stuff. Okay, it is wonderful stuff. I'm just saying. So there's that. All right. It took me all of what, 30 minutes just to show you the American Crew. Sorry, I'm just, yeah. Okay, we're going to move on. Now, I hauled this from QVC. Y'all remember that. And you remember me talking about it. You see this? And I know some of you are probably going to say, how does that even fit in your hair? Well, it does. Okay, it does. I don't have long hair, but it fits. Even the little, the littles on top, the little spikes I stick in there. And it blows. You see this? It blows cool air. So therefore, when you are doing your hair, it's not burning your hair, okay? It's not burning your hair. And this is what I like about it. Because again, y'all know I've been through the hair loss. I've been through the thinning hair. I don't want to go back there, okay? Anyway, so that's what it looks like. And it's got the little air hose all the way around. Now, if you have real long hair, put your hair in there and roll it and just let it stay. And then when you pull it out, it's beautiful. But, that's not me. But anyway. And this is called the Callista. Now, you guys know I'm a fan of Callista. And I don't have it in this favorites, but I do use it. It is the Callista. It makes your hair, it gives your hair more body. And I have hauled that and shown you. I think it was in my last favorites, maybe, if I remember right. But nevertheless, it's by Callista. This is a QVC. I bought this from QVC. You turn it on right there, and then you hit the top of it to go up higher or however you want it. And I love this thing. I use this all this month. I have used this and used this and used this. Well, every time I go somewhere, I use this, okay? I use this. I haven't used it today because I'm home. I'm home. I just dressed up for y'all. Okay. Anyway, not that y'all care, but yeah. Okay. And then, after that, we're going to go to shampoos. We're still in the hair department, okay? Because, again, y'all know if I have any favorites or anything I'm going to haul or anytime I do a favorite, it's going to have some kind of hair product in it, okay? Y'all know this. Just bear with me. Okay. I hauled this. And this is what I call the purple shampoo because it helps if your hair's falling out or, yeah. This is good for your hair. This is thick and full biotin and collagen. Here we go again with the biotin, okay? Biotin, keratin, collagen, and, and Amy. Just kidding. Biotin and collagen shampoo, volume and texture, okay? Volume and texture. And thick and full. Thick and full. Do you see this? Thick and full. That's exactly why I bought it. And it does. After you do your hair, it does make your hair thick and full. It makes it look thicker and fuller. Anything to help my hair get thicker and fuller, I want. Number one, mainly because I have short hair. And the style that I have, I need a little thickness and a little fullness. And, I need some help, okay? Anyway, this is nutrient-infused formula for 72 hours of volume and body. Let me show you this. And I do have a conditioner as well, of course. I have to have conditioner. I can't just do shampoo because when I'm done, my hair is fuzzy. I mean, it's fuzzy. So I always have this, okay? So anyway, or the conditioner. So this I use every day. Well, no, that's a lie. That's a lie from the pit of hell. Marsha, quit lying. I use this every other washing. Okay. And here's why. I'm fixing to show you why. I don't want to use it a lot. I guess I could. It's sulfate free, surfactants, paraben free formula. I need to quit trying to read this stuff like I know what I'm saying, because I am clueless. Okay. I'm just clueless. Oh, it does say here, infused with biotin and collagen. You know, you put this stuff together and you're liable to come out looking like I'm up. You might be happy for that. Just have some full hair and some, you know. Anyway, y'all know when I bought my wig, I told you I wanted, here's what I wanted. Here's what I like. If I was going to wear long hair, I would wear long hair and I would sew perm it to the kinky, like, you know, and because I love that look. And that is the wig that I bought. It was gray and black. It's got gray and black in it, and it's all curly and kinky. Oh my gosh, I love that wig. I know it's so totally different than me, but that's what I wanted. You know, I was in that phase of, I'm having hair. Okay, I'm not getting anything that has no hair. I'm getting hair. So that's what my wig looked like. I digress again. Anyway, so this is some good stuff. Thick and Full Biotin and Collagen Shampoo. And if your hair is falling out or thinning, this is a great shampoo to use. Now, and you know, a lot of times when you use a shampoo, your hair just kind of gets used to it. You know, you want to kind of change once in a while. I did that when I was younger too. When I was a blonde with real long blonde hair, I would switch out every once in a while shampoos, because your hair just gets used to one thing and it seems like it don't work as well. Okay. So this one, every other, and sometimes every 2 washes, I use this. But now when my hair was falling out, and yeah, I use this every single cotton picking day. And it wasn't the exact one, but it was the purple shampoo, and it had the biotin and the collagen in it, everything, you know. And it didn't say thick and full, but by George, this one's thick and full. And that's, yeah. Okay. We're nearing the end. I just have a few things down here to show you. And then we're nearing the end. Okay. Other than this, on every other washing or every 2 washings, I use this. This is Suave. It's Suave. Collagen. Here we go with the collagen. You know, anything that has collagen in it, it's healthy, okay? It is healthy for your hair. So if you see collagen and biotin and all that stuff, it's good for your hair. Okay, this is the Suave collagen, and I think I have, well, I did haul this, but I don't think it's been in my favorites yet. Collagen infusion, again, thickening. I go for the thickening because I have thin hair. Quench Lock for hydrated, healthy looking hair. This does the same thing. You know, it's very good, smells good, that's for sure. And it's got water in it. I keep it sitting in the shower. And I do have the conditioner as well, not just this, but that's what this one looks like, the Suave Collagen Infusion. Thickening right here, thickening. So just so my hair doesn't get used to one thing all the time, I trade out. Again, maybe every other washing or every 2 washings. It just depends on what I'm feeling in my house, how my hair is feeling, and, you know, they're both very good. There you go. That was the thumbnail. So there's that. Okay. That, guys, is all of my hair products. Y'all take a drink on that one. I'm telling you. Okay. Okay. There we go. Now, I have 2 different things to show you, or categories. Okay. Now then, we're going to do shoes. My favorites for this month. And it probably going to, well, one of them's going to be for next month. Well, it depends on the weather. If it's still cold, then I'll still wear one of them. Anyway, shut up, Marcia, and get on with it. These shoes. These sneakers, they're Revitalign. I got these off of QVC. They are Revitalign, okay? I love Revitalign shoes. And I told you why. Y'all know I have neuropathy. I can't just wear any shoe. If it touches my skin, pushes on my skin while I'm walking, by the time I get home, I will have a blister. It'll be itching and stinging and hurting, and it's a whole deal. Okay. It's a whole deal. So I have to wear something. These are the orthotic. I'll have to show you those. Well, I just hauled them. So go back to one of my hauls. Anyway, these are the the guy that makes these he's a foot doctor, okay? So he knows all about your feet. These are awesome. These are awesome sauce. Inside it has, this one's built in. I can't take this one out, but it has, I don't know if you can see in there. The insert, it has the soft in the back. It has that, what is that called? I always forget the name of it. There's like a little round, I don't know if y'all can, anyway, it has this little ball in there, little round ball. And when I first bought these, or actually it was the other shoes, and I felt that ball, I was like, I'm probably going to send these back. I don't think they're going to work. And the reason why I didn't think they were going to work is because, again, I have neuropathy. And anything that pushes in on my feet, it's a done deal. It's a done deal because of the neuropathy. So I thought, these are not going to work. So I wore them out. My goodness, guys, that was the most comfortable shoe. I'm fixing to show them to you in a minute. That was the most comfortable shoe. My feet did not hurt at all. So this thing in the middle presses up on whatever that is in your foot that needs to be, I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyway, these shoes, I love them. By Revitalign. I've worn them all this month. And they will be in my, well, I don't know if I'll do next month's favorites, but they will be worn. Trust me. I love these shoes. I love them. I love them. I love them. So comfortable and stylish. I mean, they are stylish. Okay, there's that. Now let me show you the other shoe I was talking about. Now, as long as it stays cool, because y'all know this month it's like summer one day, which I can't wear them because they have the fur on the inside and they're suede, but it's summer, and then, you know, the next day it's freezing cold. So, but on the days it's freezing cold, I do wear these out. Okay. They have the little, I still haven't gotten that off. Let me just use the other shoe. Oh, it's over there. I can't. Anyway, here's what it looks like. I need to clean it. Y'all, usually, when I take my shoes off, I wipe them down, wash them down, and put them back on the shelf, right? I haven't done that the last 2 or 3 times I've worn my shoes. And you can tell now, yeah. And I may even not get that off. I need to go get me one of those erasers. Anyway, these are Revitalign. These shoes are awesome sauce. They have see where they stretch if you have a bigger foot on top. This also comes off like this, and you can like loosen it here, and it makes it stretch more there, here and there. How y'all like that? They are beautiful. They're a good looking shoe. I love these. Soft. Now this comes out. This one comes out, the insole. And this one also has that little thing in the middle, that little bump. I don't know. Let me see. Take it out just so I can show you. This is why they're my favorites. Okay, it has a high instep. And then do y'all see that little, let me turn, okay, there you go. You see that little bump right there, that little ball? That's the one that I said, okay, I have neuropathy. There's no way I'm going to be able to wear these. I would wear these every single day of my life if I had ordered something besides suede and fur. But of course it's cold. And when I wear shoes like this, I don't like wearing socks. I just like going sockless. So that's why I said, well, I'm going to get these, because they're just, you know, I don't have to wear socks. But, and I probably will go back and get the slip-ons that kind of look like this, but they're patent leather, patent. But I love these. I love these. I've worn these all month long. And I wore these, I think, more than I did the sneaker. But of course, on warmer days, I wore the sneaker. And I just love the looks of the sneaker. And I love the looks of this. It's just, they're pretty shoes, you know? They're pretty shoes. So there's that. All right. Favorites of shoes is over. Now then, we're going to go purses. And I only have two because there's only two that I have. Again, this is a favorites video, right? So there's only two that was my favorites this month, and simply because what, you know, I like for my handbags to match. And most of the time when I'm going out, it's going to be a crossbody because I'm going to have my hands free, because a lot of times I have my camera. Well, not a lot of times, most time I have my camera in my hand. Okay, so I don't want to have to worry about my purse being sitting in a buggy or somebody grabbing, you know what I'm saying? So I like crossbodies. Sure, there's only two crossbodies this month that were my total favorites, and we will just start with this one because this one is from Temu. This I love. It has pocket in the back. It has pocket right here. Front, that's the middle pocket. Very big. Very. You could carry a full-size wallet in this thing, okay? You can carry anything in this thing. You can put a shoe in this. There's the front pocket. Look how big these are. Now let me tell you something. The weight of this, nothing. This is just light as a feather. Now you guys know I have this in the pink because I wanted to carry the pink as well. I haven't carried it as much as this one. This is the one that I always go to because because it's silver, it just matched everything, you know. And it has these little bungee cord. I call them bungee cords. I don't know what they're called, but you see the little cords on them? Aren't those cute? And then it's adjustable. You can wear it around your waist. I'm just not one to wear it around my waist because, good cow, my waist is big enough. I do not need anything else pooching out because my waist pooches. You know, I like it better this way because it covers up my belly. And you can't really see my belly sticking out because this is, you know. Anyway, I love this. I absolutely love this. Light as a feather. They came in silver, pink, black. I think that was the only colors. I can't remember. But anyway, I love this. This was one of my favorites for this month. I love it. I love it. It was a go-to simply because it matched everything. I didn't have to worry about what colors was in the purse and what colors was in my outfit. And yes, I'm still one of those. I'm trying to get out of the box. I'm trying to break out of that box. Okay. But I ain't there yet. But anyway, love it, love it, love it. And this went really well with this. You know, look at that. The color, it went very well with this. And yeah, that's all I can say about this. And again, it slides a feather. Now, when summer gets here, I will be putting these up for next winter. Because in my mind, this, you know, this is quilted, kind of like a puffer and all of that. And when it gets real hot, you ain't going to want to be touching this. It's going to be sticky. You know what I'm saying? You're like, I don't know. To me, that's just a winter. It's a winter purse, okay? It's a winter purse. All right, then next, last but not least, this is the last thing, the last favorite for this month, the last item, the last everything. Okay, it's the last, but it's a gutter. All right, here we go. This is the purse that I carried the most, other than that one, but I carried this one the most. It's been my favorite. It's been my go-to. It has just been everything. Because again, well, let me just show you, okay? This one is my G by Guilliana. I got this off QVC. Now, let me just say, the link to this one, they sold out. But then they came back with a silver one. It's like this. It's G by Guilliana, but it's this color. Same everything, except it's this color. And it was only, and I don't know if it still is. If it still is, I'll put the link. It's only like $44. Okay, I paid 69, 60 something, 62. I don't remember. I paid 60 and over for this one. But anyway, this is the G by Guilliana bag, and it is light as well. Is it as light as that other one? No, because it has a chain, which you can take the chain. I don't like taking the chain off because every once in a while, if it's in the seat of the car, I just want to grab it and put it on, okay? And you can tell, there you go. You can wear it like that. You don't have to wear it as a crossbody. But the chain makes it a little heavier. And it has crossbody strap. This is how I wear it, like this. And it has the main pocket, which looks like this. Very big. You can also carry a full-size wallet in this. This, I don't even fill it up. Of course, y'all know I don't like carrying a whole lot of stuff. It's got a zipper pocket here. It's got a pocket here. And then it's got big everything there. Okay? If that other one is still available, I will leave the link to it. And it's got outside pocket, which I love this because I could stick my lipsticks and my phone in there. Sorry, I got it stuffed, but you can tell, look how big it is. And that's just the pocket, okay? So roomy. Now, if Guilliana, if she's watching my channel, I made a joke. She's not watching my channel. If she was, here would be my message to her, to make these bags in a summer material. Not particularly material, but in a summer, you know, something summery. Because again, this is the quilted look, and I just don't think I just don't think I think it's more winter. Okay, now, what I was covering up is this. These are little blue cherries, and I got these off of Temu. I thought it, when I come across the blue, I was like, yeah, that's going to go really well on my bag. But anyway, gold hardware. All of them have gold hardware. And these did come, and you could probably go to Poshmark, Mercari, you know, the used places, and see if anybody is selling them. If I don't think QVC has brought them back yet, unless that silver one is still available. But anyway, I will leave the link if I can find it, but you could probably find these on Poshmark or somewhere. Maybe. I don't know. I love this bag. It's just convenient. It's big enough to carry what I needed to carry, even a tripod, my 2 phones. You know, it's big enough to carry anything I want it to carry. But it's light enough it doesn't bother you because it goes across your shoulder. And this matches a lot of stuff as well. I know it's a dark blue, but it's still, you know, it still goes as that pop of color. Okay, it goes for a good pop of color no matter what you're wearing. It would go pretty with this simply because, well, I don't know, it would match the black, but y'all know I'm so weird that way. But anyway, so this is my main favorite bag for March. Okay, I love this bag. I love it. I love it. I love it. So there is that, guys. All right, guys, that is the end of my favorites for March. Hope you enjoyed it. Tell me down below which one was your favorite, or if you even have any of the ones that I have, anything. So let me know. I do have a collab coming up. I'm going to mention that one more time. I have a collab coming up, and I think where's my phone? I was going to say, I don't remember. I don't even know where I put my phone. Anyway. Oh, here it is. Let me tell you. I always want to say the 18th, but it's not the 18th because I think Susan changed that. And I think I told y'all we changed it to, it's going to be in April. April the 14th. They are all going to be posted. Everybody's that I'm in collab with, and I'm fixing to tell you who. All of our collab, and it's going to be called Spring Collab. They are going to be posted on Monday the 14th. Everybody's is going to be posted on that day. Okay. It's going to be called Spring Collab. Spring Collab meaning spring color, you know, beautiful colors, and don't have to be, but you know what I'm saying. And it's also not just going to be Temu or Shein. It can be anywhere. It could be TJ Maxx. It could be Ross's. It could be Walmart. Any store, not just Temu or Shein. It's going to be from everywhere. I do have couple of handbags that are from different places that I'm going to show you. And I'm saving them. I can't wait to show you, because those just may be, one or two of them just may be my April favorites. But I don't know. If y'all want me to do an April favorite, then I will. But pretty much everything is the same. The shampoos, you know, unless I get an extra one, which I did. I went and got this one instead of the other purple one, and then I wound up getting this one. So sometimes things changes. But anyway, we are going to do the spring collab. All of us meaning me. Susie is Woozy for YouTube in the marketplace, and I will leave her link down below. Trisha's house, I will leave her link down below. So you guys, you know what you guys can do is just run right over there, click these links, run over there, go ahead and subscribe, and click the notifications so when we do pop them up, you will be notified they're up. Okay, that's the best thing to do. So Susie is Woozy, Trisha's house, more than 2 cents, and me. Okay. And so I'm going to leave all their links down below right now, or below. And I would love it if you guys would just go ahead and go over. You guys are probably already subscribed to More Than 2 Cents and Susie is Woozy and Trisha's. You guys are probably already subscribed to them. Okay. They're great, great people. But if you're not, go ahead and click on those links, go over there, subscribe. Make sure you click the notifications so that way when they do put their spring collab up on the 14th, then you will be notified. Okay? Or 14th. Did I say 14th? Is it 14th or 15th? 14th. I'm pre-posting mine where I think, well, I think Susan is too. I'm going to upload mine on the 13th, but I'm pre-posting it to go up at 7 o'clock on the 14th, which is on a Monday. So there's that little tidbit. So you guys go ahead and check out down below. Check those ladies out because they're awesome. And you don't want to miss their hauls because, again, these hauls are going to be, I am going to have Temu in mine. I am, because y'all know I'm just a Temu girl. I love Temu. So, but you guys go ahead and check them out and all that good stuff. And I'm going to shut up because I don't know how long this is, and I can't tell because I've stopped it and started it because you know I have blown nose. But anyway, you hear my husband out. He's sneezing. God love it. Okay, so, and it's getting dark. It's already been dark all day because it's been dreary. But I'm losing light. So I'm just going to stop right here. And thank you guys for watching. Thank you to all of my new subbies. I'm so, and I say subbies, my friends. Thank you for all my new friends. And thank you for all my old faithful friends. And when I say old, I'm not calling you old. I just mean my faithful friends. You know what I mean? And yeah, we'll check back with you here in a couple of days. And I just want to be sure and tell you to keep God in it. You'll always win it. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.